knew that it would upset Envy. I knew it would upset Loren. That's why you closed the elevator this morning.
That was crazy. Now, why would you do that, Loren?
I just I wanted to.
They pulled up at the same time.
At the same time where we parked, and she was in front of me.
She saw Jess. She didn't know what Jess was on, so she rushed to the elevator. She hit the button. You remember when Q was on Juice and he thought Jess was behind him?
I hit the button one time, and this was why
I heard the button though.
I felt like I didn't know what to say to you because I was so thrown off by parts of that live yesterday. I'm like, bro, we be talking at least enough. Like, we don't got to be friends outside of here. But I feel like I've always said to you off air, whenever things have happened, we've had conversations about a lot of different things. Let's talk. Call me. What's up? What's the issue? What's going on?
The issue is the whole narrative. Like, I understand after comments and after people and all that. But it's not all about them. It's how I'm feeling too. What if I'm feeling?
What's going on, YouTube? This your boy Mazel Capone. Now, for those who don't know what's going on, this less hilarious. She did a Instagram live airing out her co-host at the Breakfast Club, and it was very fake and very childish. You know, she could have just talked to those people one-on-one or just talked to the people before they even went on air. But no, in typical Dusty scalawag fashion, she had to air all the business out on Instagram. But let's get into it.
Feeling the same way the people feel, you know what I'm saying? So what? Because niggas online feel a certain way. I feel the same way they feel about it.
Call me and curse me out. Call in me and curse him out. Yes, you do.
Yes, like okay. I've done that. You know what I mean?
There's a bigger issue sometimes too.
Well, hell, stop looking at the comments then.
Because I feel like, all right, you'll call him, you'll cuss him out. We might talk about different situations, but I think a lot of times if there's an issue for real, and then it don't be no movement in here, it's like there's an issue outside and then there's no movement in here, and then we just all in here like he ha. Like, you're doing a lot of it right now. You're laughing and joking, but for real, you know that she's up here crying. Nothing about that is funny. Like, there's real issues and real problems, and we don't really get to the gist of it.
Ever.
Jess Hilarious is always crying. So what else is new?
I want the record to show I see Jess cry a lot. So
it doesn't matter if you see her cry 1,000 times.
He's talking about
you know what? I'm not even talking to y'all. I'm not talking to y'all. See, because when I try to be serious and talk, you see what I'm saying? You see how they do me? I'm a mind my
What
business.
I'm saying is that I think at this moment, because this is East Side High, West Side, whatever high we gonna be, we here and we together, so we got to figure this out. And everything's not a joke. And I can understand some of where you was coming from, but bro, part of that live I thought was
there go that bro talk. You know, that's always a red flag when you hear women say bro.
Crazy. I'm like, what, Jess? Like,
what part did you think was crazy?
What part? Because like, Loren, it is not like you didn't hear anything in that live that I haven't said to you.
I heard a lot that you didn't say to me.
Okay, so what part did I not say to you?
Okay, so the part about the talking over each other and the hush, be quiet, because you talk about how you feel in real time, right?
Yeah,
I'm feeling in real time. That be quiet. That was crazy. The shut up. I was like, oh, okay, because what we really giving up here? Like, what's up?
Okay,
right?
But I didn't. None of that was said. You didn't say anything about that.
And then when I pulled you into the office with our EP with Eddie, the first thing I said to you was, Jess, we fighting for airtime and it shouldn't be like that. I want to know what can I do better as a producer? What can we do better as the two women sitting right here next to each other to make sure that don't happen, because it doesn't look good. It's not going to play well for either one of us.
You can clearly see who's the more adult-like out of the two females and who's the more professional one. It's clearly Loren LaRosa, because Jess Hilarious seems like the type of person, she seems like she's a toxic person to work around or to even be with. You know what I'm saying? And this is a woman who in the first month she even got there, she got pregnant and got knocked up. And she even admitted that she did it on purpose. So that's already a strike against you right there. And then you picked a woman, which is Loren LaRosa, to be your temporary replacement, not really knowingly that Loren LaRosa is very talented and very professional, and she knows what she's doing, and she used to work at TMZ. And she can read, because even when Jess Hilarious was up there, she could barely even fucking read. So, like I said, you can clearly see who's the more mature person out of the two women.
I swear to God, I don't even remember you saying that.
And that's exactly why I had Eddie in the room or EP to have the
I never ever heard that.
Because
you've pulled me to the side a few times to ask me, are you okay? How do you feel like about...
All of a sudden, you don't remember that conversation. You remember everything else, but you don't remember that. Okay. That's why she said she pulled you in the office with the EP.
The stories and things like that. You've never said what you just said to me. Now listen. I have said, hush, shut up. Like, yo, you overtalk. And like I said, I'm not about to be up here fighting for no mic. Like, I'm not doing that. If I already got the job, like, what am I doing? Like, I'm not. It's four voices. Three of us are very opinionated. You know what I mean? Me, you, and Charlamagne.
Now, she's right here. She's standing on her toxic shit. She's admitting that she did the girl wrong. She's standing on it.
I'm not saying Envy don't got no opinion, but he don't jump in every single time there's dead air. You know what I'm saying? When you overtalk. And it's like the only time you can quiet down is if somebody be like, shut up or hush.
My mom don't even tell me shut up, Jess. I'm a grown-ass woman.
And I understand. You could have said that on air right then and there. Or right after when you say you put me in the office. You never put me nowhere to tell me that.
Because the way that I do things when it comes to my job and my career, that's not what we on. And I told you from the jump, I was never going to give that to you.
Okay.
Ever. And I did or not, our first conversation, I said, if I ever have an issue with you, I'm going to handle it in a way where we can get through a conversation because we grown. And regardless, you don't got to love me. You don't got to like me, but we here together. I'm here.
And listen, like I said earlier, the internet loves mess.
Yes, you are here.
And one of the easiest ways to create mess is to pit women against each other.
And you're here because of an opportunity that I extended.
Regardless of
Now here goes her ego. This is where her ego comes into play, y'all. Now she's triggered.
No. I'm not.
I mean, think about it. You're here because she's saying you're here because of me. But here's the thing. She's more talented than you are. And now you have to take the back seat. That's what she don't understand. Really, that's why she's so pissed off. Because she's taking the back seat to this woman that she picked to be her replacement. And they're looking, now she's obsolete. And she don't like it.
I'm not sitting here like you don't deserve to be here. I'm not sitting here like you're not here. You're not going anywhere. That's first and foremost. Let's get that. It may be my delivery or whatever. But yeah, you are here. I ain't never say you shouldn't be here. I said from the whole jump, yeah, Shorty do the job. Great. She's amazing. That's why I want it to be her segment. I
think y'all can work very well together. And once,
yeah, and she motherfucking eclipsed you. That wasn't too smart, was it? You said she can have this segment. She eclipsed you. You see, everybody loves the Chrysler 300 until the Bentley rolls up. And Loren LaRosa is the Bentley.
Again, you got to stop letting the internet pit y'all against each other. I know the internet has created a narrative, Loren versus Jess versus Loren.
But that's what it is.
And that's what I'm trying to say is the internet is there. We see it. None of us can ignore it. I saw that Corey thing a week ago. It didn't say nothing about it.
Yeah, but y'all clear up everything else. Nobody want to clear up that I'm not feeling that. I don't like you, or I'm hating on a.
They say I'm gay. I ain't never came up here and said I don't suck no pee-pee.
That's true, though.
That's different now. Come on.
The last time I attempted to do that, Jess, it went so bad that I said I wasn't going to do it again.
Attempted to do what?
I don't dislike you. You don't dislike me. The day you came back. That's what my intentions was. And we talked about it.
That was different. The way when I did come back, Loren, you have to admit that ish was crazy. The way we had a setup, we had something going, we had a whole nother plan. It went left. You came in here and it's like you did something totally different. The first thing that you spoke to was the things in the comments.
I feel like we're having a behind the scenes meeting on air, which is kind of cool. But let's go to commercial or something, and then come back.
Well, the whole thing is we need a resolution, bro. We'll take some phone calls, but like I'm resolution based and not argument based. So let's resolve
shut
this.
Up. You're the number one beige raised person. You ain't never came up with a resolution, a solution in your life. Cut it out.
Well, I just want to say, Jess, what you feeling, we feel it together. And when the other thing happened that I called you about, I said that to you.
What was the other thing? Oh, you don't want to
the academics thing. And I want you to know, I responded
to me. It's just lead.
I responded to that on Twitter. I didn't send it to you. I didn't feel like I had to, but I did. But I called you about it.
The comments. Stop listening to the comments.
Let me talk.
Facts. You got to stay out of the goddamn comments. Just ignore the comments, and that's really what's fueling everything. They see, in many cases, women they pay too much attention to the comments. They let that shit get to them, and I understand. Some women are emotional, and they can't help it. But you got to ignore that bullshit in the comments. You got to stay out. If it's making you feel that damn displaced, don't look at that shit. Block out the comments.
In real life, we love everybody. Y'all love each other. This can work.
It will work. It will work. What I'm saying, no, because this
is. You see what I'm saying? Don't let it.
I'm joking, though. I'm joking.
From making it a topic, and now it's the problem because we're talking about
exactly. What I'm saying is that this will work, but sometimes this might have to happen, and it's happening with love. Because when I saw Jess crying, I came in here because I care about. You have to be okay for all of this to be okay. And I'm a producer at the end of the day. You my talent. We gonna be straight. Everything's gonna be fine.
Let's take some calls, and then we'll come right back. 800.
All right, y'all. That's enough of that. Jess hilarious. She's very toxic, and that's why she can't keep nobody as far as her relationships go. She's the prototype, typical black magic female. So that old black girl magic. You see over there with all them damn long ass nails and them eyelashes. She was just being fake, going on Instagram Live, airing out all the company business, and and Loren LaRosa called out on it. You know what I'm saying? Like I said before, Loren LaRosa is the more adult, mature person between the two, and that's why good things are happening for her. But anyway, y'all, this your boy MAZ Magic Capone. This the Do the Better You channel. Like and subscribe. I love y'all. Appreciate y'all. I'm out, man.